the RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Me? I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. Well?
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Of course.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure, keep them.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence. Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't know why.
I'm not sure.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. The corpse you seem to be. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rock.
Activity.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
The sm- Too late until a pool of vomit.
It's okay. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might...
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the...
I can't. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Sure, I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff.
There they both are, like two baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced. This trash container is... The body is downwind from here.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They log this... What do you mean, Phil? I agree. We should get someone from the...
He's being sarcastic. Do not ask what the remote viewers division is.
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception.
It's remarkable how he can keep a straight face. Take note. The lieutenant is well versed in
No, because they don't exist. There isn't. But we should still access. We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. With a matrix of push buttons lists all the
Hello, sir. Step right. Are you interested in a new and exciting... It's a book...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like a postcard. Board games are like my pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope... My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name... Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both.
There is stress and unease behind these words.
Mum says it's peachy.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for us.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived. Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the bookstore.
Yes. Please do look at our wares inside. Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about what... No such thing.
Anything else you want to... Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that. And the work of a police...
Crime is what we were solving before...
It's exciting to people, I guess. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. Head?
Not head, Chuck.
Isn't that very dangerous? Unlike you, sir. He's just... Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
You fell to do... She waits intently.
Come on, anyone would notice that. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business. I haven't read many of those. I don't think... Sometimes they break up for a little while. Maybe some about other books.
The display rack is rows and rows of maybe 100. Not even close. Man from Hyomdal in hell. Man from here. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art. She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Hyomdala man, especially, it's symbolic of vice and sin. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyomdal novel.
Welcome, be welcome. I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl? Wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her? My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. Mind your own business, sir.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
Mind your own business.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism. The woman before you scans the store. Her
Curse?
What in God's name is she talking about?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why do everything is on the shelves? Take a look, everything is on.
She smiles and nods. These shelves are of crime. These what's not a single mention of. You see, a killing is declared. Oh no, turns out he faked it. Yes, tragedy. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that your attempt to grasp at the answer fails. It seems very. The maps look old and faded.
I'm sorry, officer. They're quite valuable. That old from whence?
The place does not.
They didn't get that far. For some reason. A shame. The project never got going. Always good to.
You've acquired an interactable item.
This post Levanto. The box seems eat shit pig, fucked by the coon. The mail collection box seems cathartic.
I'm a gander and
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it.
from another planet. It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days. Yeah.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the art.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires. Yeah, imagine. So tell me, what do you need? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of nothing. I'm just messing with you. It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but
Anything else? Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting. Not my thing.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
relax. He's merely joking.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. Not unless they've illegal. This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically.
Don't be a stranger.
Hello again, office. Of course. Where to? The harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. No problem.
The worn map features your thing finally.
For a more detailed view of the map,
Welcome to Frit.
What's that magazine she's reading?
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store? I think they think that
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an
okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but, I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really... long? I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure.
Okay. Uh-huh.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are
What is what? If you want to buy one...
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Oh, that's the tear machine. You need a bag. Feel free to use it if you find a bag.
A small cabinet on the wall their logo is the bloodless rose.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Durham. Okay, here. I hope St. Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
colourful display there, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Welcome to Revachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city. But it's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it...
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to...
I know exactly what you meant. But you see, I'm...
Silence. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his...
Whatever you say, officers. It's about... But not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge, you know. I'm not the only one. Look, I've read people who've studied these things say that you and me are Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their the problem?
Cultural victory? What is this then?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? Go.
Lieutenant, not a lot of moral fiber on this one yet.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's the strike. Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month. 2 apples.
Apples. It's exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Look, as detective. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just...
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter. Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very goddamn right. They've been trusting street thugs with... Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some... apples.
Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had... Oh, not much anymore. Apples.
Apples. It's exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Fine.
There he still is, looking right through you, with his white...
Active decay.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination, the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol with... I've seen captains puke then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there, if you... I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too. That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad, right?
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go. What do you see?
The tear machines.
Oh, that's the tear machine. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a...
Is this about...
She looks up.
Yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
whining about your back every time you bring out the
René,
I'm trying.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball. No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
See? You're I hope you pass out from it.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point. Shush. Ignore them. Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
Sure, officer. I am René. Unfortunately, I don't. In Martin, cop is a...
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing.
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other... No man can afford to turn his eyes.
The RCM doesn't discriminate. Unlike men, they also...
I'm glad at least some people keep a level.
I have really...
Yes.
René, Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance? Oh, the goal is to throw your bull. That's the cochonnet. Well, first, then, the players aim to throw their bulls as close... I could. You'll put that knowledge to good...
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now?
This coin-operated viewer, the metal feels a thick layer of graffito. That's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, you know this to be the star of Pericarnassus. The church looks old and weather-worn. Around the large wooden building, you see
Probably some kids.
Is this about the questions again? I don't really know anything.
You see several packaged raincoats. The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears. The tear machine stands in the corner.
No. You need tear to use the tear machine.
Stands in the middle of the traffic island. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am fit even by the standards of the Philippian kings. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed story. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. That's what the revolutionaries, beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the original. Most historians think some years ago, a group of the statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. People in Martinaise tell Philip III, the squanderer, not that he ever did in life either. A silver plaque on the small, wrinkled woman, the photo, an ambrotype. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why?
lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with wavy red. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes. Ha! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking. Cop, maybe you should ask them the questions. We have families to...
So do we, Scab.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates.
I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work! Honest men and women with rights. We came here to help the harbor run.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy order. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or what? Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't look bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically...
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry.
Like civilized folk, you mean?
It would be better for the neighborhood if you...
No! They will give up eventually.
Scab?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shit. Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something. We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Big guy. He means the leader of the scabs.
Good one, officer. Don't imagine. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a grand...
If it's so simple, why did...
I walk right past Measurehead and go... Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist there. Then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. Or you could convert to his Semini supremacist worldview. Or, Jean-Luc himself would say that, sure.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, I'm Sandwich. You are not in danger. That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot... Yes.
He means alcohol.
Correct. My small skull servant. Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison. A parasitic fungus that has colonized your race.
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
This is a fabrication the alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and the... Good. There is a frit nearby. Congratulate yourself with another drink.
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
No, you don't. You need to get another.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example. You gave the world. You dominated lesser cultures. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Enough with this begging. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. The best idea. Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then...
You are obviously a liberal. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitive.
The Goikos of Grad, Yugo, Zimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call what?
Yes, to pinkness is a ratio. The Goiko, the count.
Wouldn't he be 1-4 ethnostates?
Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Vasholians.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening.
The revolution came to ravage the revolution. Enough of Tibet. Those are the same. A receding genetic pool has led them out on reprehensible street. You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Mao.
Mahun is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suru, in some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood.
The Maun are proof that
colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient, the other large mondial civilization, overproduction of sebum. As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Simonese inhabit the southern islands. I am Simon. The Areopagites are sleek, long. The latter is perfected and adapting.
Nature was not capable of more.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments. Lesser races like the mosquito. The mosquito is born sterile.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right. You have misunderstood. Then there is the Simino, the Koiko, this, but enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves. You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone. We will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease? Racists are generally...
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the Frente nearby. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I am not like them.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw. It is impossible to see any. This leads me to conclude you are not a police. Your racial heritage is don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with. Mr. Claire is a man of vision, and also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only jam. Individualism. offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory. What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting into this harbor.
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
That will be the...
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protrude.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
You should keep him close. There is nothing fun. I cannot possibly imagine what else.
There are clothes inside. Cheap,
Don't be shy.
Save the economy. That sounds off. You find your hands deep into... The box smells like cat piss. Or like a...
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand. Buy second hand.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir. Gotta prepare for springtime, right? Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be... Look, is this really the economy we want to leave to our children? I can't go extinct.
Yes?
You see rows of toy soldiers. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back. Yes, buy something nice. A figurine. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse?
Oh, that's the headless phone rider. The headless phone rider. It's 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something.
Big men on big...
Franco-Nigerian night. I used to be very serious about these guys.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to...
They're not all blue. These figurines also...
This is what the loyalists look like, yes.
Which ones? Ah.
This set of...
I think their poverty has been exaggerated. Maybe.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well. One, especially cast. This is you. Golden orange. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is the Harman Welshie W2 made in Vespa? If police work means playing tapes, absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of...
A typical Martinez streetlight sits the light pole. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Yes, officer.
His manner is casual.
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city. You have to admit it's rather clever.
It's not often that I... What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his project.
Oh no, not at all.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me...
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for...
The pawnbroker's gaze is already...
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward, a drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them. Prolidon is just something I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines cross.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do. There's a reason why. So much. No one's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor. Hope. I like the theory more than the story.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
From the corner of...
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer? I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that.
The words, Daredevil Driver.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins. Sure thing.
It is salty. It is savory. It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
couple of indicators. This panel usually closes the water lock. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Hey, up here, Piggo.
A sturdy metal. The door rattles against your knuckle. The door rattles against.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside. The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told you. I won't. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Madame, I assure you.
There is no reply. The door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting. Doesn't matter. Who are?
From within comes the faint sound of a broom sweeping across the concrete.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come. No, I already. Go check the backyard.
Backyard door. There. Striking woman leans in.
Good afternoon, officers. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike.
That is good to hear, madame.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secret. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments that gives me the right to silence. It's why.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot.
But I am derailing us. You want? I believe the official title is senior.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. Oh.
My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet.
Of course. To each their own. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Fortunately, they explained it. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of They're having a blast. I'm not sure. And now, people are getting...
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see. Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before. And the scabs. You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you.
Of course. How else can I help? Of course, Detective.
The streets will flow red once more, a great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That Ozon her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend? Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural. An aerial. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Yeah? Thanks.
She means the opposite.
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have no clue.
Are you trying to sneak up on me?
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pigs come to take me out, trying to snuff me out. Then why are you sneaking up on me like that?
building.
I knew I should have quit.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a...
Not looking for any trouble, officer. There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's definitely not his real name.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice? I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette. Or
my name?
That's definitely not his real...
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice? I'd even go so far as to say that...
We will remove the body as...
Oh.
Wait, is someone else...
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak?
Last week?
You didn't answer the question.
It was my Sunday friend.
He doesn't reply.
No. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry. Listen, I really have to go. Good luck with the investigation.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we've found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. We'll just have to go in and see.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. No reply. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded.
Why would we want to break into some random citizen's apartment?
The lieutenant looks at you, but he knows it wouldn't make much of a difference.
I suppose if one were committed to it, there's...
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant?
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that up.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. I'm fine. Fine. Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for? Talk?
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Ask away, policeman. People come and go. I don't keep an eye.
They probably just moved. Or
No one lives there. It's been empty for months. Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again, breaking into a house like it's a public space. Great, young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways. The artiste. Nothing up. She leaves an old lady to her business. Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar. I think he studies something to do with all those stars. That's what I said.
the lieutenant shakes his head as she mumbles some kind of a response. Then,
I know. If you can call it living. It's barely...
she hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Advanced race theory. Everything is calm in the eye of the race.
piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. Yeah,
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel.
Ooh. Not only have you found my address.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But does anyone in a city like this? It doesn't.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets.
Shoot, Piggy.
Red dyed heavy fuel oil intended.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Or what? You'll push me off this ledge and pry the bucket from my dead hands?
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. A great force from the northeast fired into the city. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling. The waves of the Martin. What didn't fall into the ocean was those arches acted. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12. A fleet. The combined armies of Occident and Grad. They massed, many are still there to this day.
The coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
You hear someone walking around inside. A poor communard from the looks of it.
Do I have to? Do you have a warrant?
Let's go.
It's generally easier to.
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Oh, come on.
Well, that was easy.
That was smart.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see? Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but...
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place. It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story did...
But that was months ago. Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he... A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his...
The sum must have been puny.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it does not disappear from my hands. No, don't ask me what happened with them. Both apartments are now... Of course.
Give me a moment. I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them. Oh, I do like wizards.
She means clairvoyance. This door has been closed with a padlock. No reply.
Why would we want to break into...
The lieutenant doesn't say.
I suppose if one...
It's a solid lump of metal. That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism.
I'll keep my armistice handy, detective.
He doesn't actually reach for his gun. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by even today, half a century after. The star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, this to symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it. The wreath of antlers, because white is the color of peace. Nothing at all yet. Right now.
Yes?
This door is made of metal and appears number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good? The smoker on the balcony. This is why we're here, right? He might know something about the murder.
Don't worry. It's mostly all still here. You can remember things.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Remember, tomorrow. The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. The faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. They look pretty ancient.
Where? There? Those are old. These bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation. We should focus on present crimes. From the
unpromising race pupil returns. And look, babe.
So unadvanced.
The basic race education he received in high school has led him to think basic racist. I take pity on you. You clearly very well. You may enter the door once.
Finally.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just...
The drawer opens smoothly. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two and the same materials being handed over. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting... Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics. It appears to be a to-do list written in... Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants. All items on the list have been crossed out and...
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union.
The special borscht seems... What is so special about this borscht? Remember, Lee, all items on the drawer slide. The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the rail. As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like... Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red.
Well, Yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you. Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy. Let's just move on.